Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It has been a hot minute since I picked up my camera, but we're finally filming again. Honestly, the month of September was kind of the month where everything just went wrong. Literally one thing after another. I had a major water leak, my laptop broke, I cracked my phone, I had some kind of injury that's still here, but like it's going away slowly. There was just a million and one things that it was one after another. And obviously I didn't have my computer for quite some time, so I wasn't able to edit anything. So whatever I was filming before, we're just gonna trash that and start from scratch. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just gonna take you along with me today and we're just gonna see where it takes us. Currently it is 8:34. I am getting ready to go for a run. I will say that even though things have been a little bit crazy, I've been doing my best to be as disciplined as I can with my running. So for today's run, she wants me to do half a mile warm up, which really is as slow as I want to go. So I usually just walk that, and then it is a 2.5 mile run. After I get back, I'm gonna do some stretching, have some breakfast, and then I have a 10 a.m. workout class. So today's upper body day. It's the only reason I was okay with doing like a run right before, because if it would have been lower body, I would not have been able to walk by the end of the day. So I need to get all my stuff together, head out the door, and hopefully today's run is good. I feel pretty good right now on energy, but I don't know, we'll see. The weather is pretty nice outside too. It's pretty fresh, so I'm just hoping that I can get through it and on to the next workout. I have my running vest as usual. I'm only going to put a little bit of water in it because I really only take water if it's like a crazy long run or if it's really hot outside. I'm only taking a little bit, just a few sips, and honestly whatever was left in the Stanley. So I know that these gels or goos or whatever are supposed to be if you're running for like an hour or more, but since I have been increasing my mileage lately, I just want it just in case I start to feel a little bit burnt out halfway through. Then it's kind of just a little bit of a pick-me-up for me. So I have that chapstick. I'll just put my AirPods in this little side pocket right here. And my phone usually goes right here. I don't have my work phone today, so it's gonna be a little bit lighter. Not by a lot, but like carrying anything additional makes a difference. That's it. I'm gonna get my hokas and I already did my stretching. We're just gonna head out. Alrighty, I got back home right on time. It's 9:38 and I have to be out of here by 9:40. I did my half mile warm up and my 2.5 mile run. I started off great and then I just slowly started to decline. Running really is a mental thing because honestly, sometimes I'm like, I'm not out of breath. I'm just a little bit uncomfortable as far as like my legs, but they're not in pain. And so you really just have to push through the discomfort to keep going. And that's exactly what I did today. Like it was hard for me. The second half, like the first mile honestly was a breeze. My first half mile, I actually PR'd that and I did really good, but then I feel like I exerted a lot of energy in the first mile that the mile and a half after that, I was kind of just struggling. And then I took that one gel and I'm gonna be honest, it didn't do anything for me. The last one that my sister gave me, it was a different brand. That one actually worked really well, but I don't think I'm gonna get this brand anymore. So I'm just refilling my Stanley so I can go to the gym. I'll probably have like a little snack or something so that I'm not completely on an empty stomach. That honey stinger was 100 calories, but obviously it's not enough. So I'm probably just, oh, we have an apple. I'm just gonna take this apple for me on the way and then I'll have it as a pre-workout snack, but I have to get going. So on to the next workout. Alrighty, so I left the gym and I'm gonna stop at Home Goods really quickly because I need a new can opener. The last two that I've gotten have kind of just sucked. So I'm gonna see if I can find a better one here. So I guess I'm just gonna get this KitchenAid one because the goal was to get an electric one, but I can't find that anywhere. That's only online and I literally need it today, so I'm just gonna take this one. It's a cream color. I think it's really pretty. Alrighty, so I just left Home Goods and I'm really proud of myself because I've been very strict on my spending lately. I literally just went in for the can opener and I left. I'm really tempted to just like decorate my house with fall decor, but realistically right now, like that spending is just so unnecessary for me, so I'm not gonna do it. And even though they had really cute stuff, I decided against it. Right now I'm gonna go home. I'm kind of in in a little bit of a time crunch. It's 11:23 and I'm gonna take a body shower, do my makeup, and my boyfriend is going to pick me up around 12 o'clock. We're gonna head over to my mom's house for a little bit and then I'm gonna make my way back home. I haven't eaten anything yet though, and I have burned a ton of calories this morning so far, so I want to at least make myself a protein shake while I get ready, or just something that's really quick and easy but has enough protein in it and some calories to get back into my body. So I'm gonna try to hurry. My makeup isn't gonna be anything crazy today anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. But tonight my family wants to go on a walk, so I'm probably gonna do that. But right now I have to hurry up home and just get everything together. Okay, so I'm just waiting for my boyfriend to get here. He should be on his way. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to have 2 of the Jimmy Dean's turkey patties, and then I'm going to have one of these Jimmy Dean Delight breakfast wraps. That's catching me up on a bunch of protein that I've been missing so far. This should hold me over for a while. And then I'm currently defrosting some ground turkey because I'm going to make one of the Home Chef meals that's like turkey meatballs or something like that. I don't really know, but I need to make it already because it's been a minute and it has to be cooked. That's gonna be for dinner later. And then I'm thinking of either making some canned chicken or tuna for lunch, even though technically it's already 12 o'clock, but whatever. I have to catch up on all my protein. I'm really trying to stick to my macros this time. It's just, I got a late start. It is what it is.
$20. You should get them a kiddie pool.
For the dogs? Alrighty, I just got home. It's around 4:35 or so. I am going to make a really quick tuna for my sisters. They're all coming over and I'm gonna babysit for a little bit because my older sister and I think both of my younger sisters actually are gonna be doing some speed training today. I already did my cardio for the morning, so I'm not planning on going out for another run. If anything, I might walk, but again, I'm not too sure if I will. For sure though, I will be babysitting Ella when she gets here. So for now, I'm just going to make a quick tuna for when they get here so that we all have something to eat afterwards that's still healthy, high protein, and filling. So I'm just trying to get all the ingredients, and I just did an Instacart order and that's not gonna arrive on time, but at least I can get started with the majority of the ingredients that I have. Good morning. This is probably gonna be a little bit shaky and the lighting's kind of bad. Probably also not the best angle, but I forgot the attachment for my car mount at home, so we're just gonna work with what we got. It's currently 8 o'clock and I actually am on my way to an appointment that I have. I'm supposed to be there at 8:30. So the GPS says I should be there by 8:20, which is perfect. After that, I'm gonna come back home and I would like to go for a run, since normally I go for a run before I actually start my day. But obviously I couldn't do that today, so because it's supposed to be like, I think 91 today. Hopefully by the time I get back home, it's still fresh enough to go out. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to use that walking pad that we have, and you can run on it, but honestly, it tends to skid a lot when you run. So it's not really the best for that, but if I have to do it, then I'll do it. And then I'd like to do my nails today. That is one of my goals. Hopefully I have the time for it because I haven't decided yet if I want to do gel X or regular gel. My nails are growing a lot faster and stronger than they were before because I'm taking some supplements. So it has helped a ton, but I just don't know if they're ready for like just gel. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I might just make it easy on myself. And then other than that, I just need to clean up the house a little bit. Tonight is church. I'm just dispatching right now, so just a bunch of random little things. But I will catch up with you later. I'm about to catch some traffic here, so I'll update you as the day goes. Alrighty, it is currently around 11 o'clock right now, and I got home about 30 minutes ago. I just had to do some start times and details for our drivers, but my appointment went pretty okay, so we'll see how that ends up working out. I'll probably update you guys later when I do have some kind of news on that. For right now, I just got into some workout clothes and I'm about to go for a run. For today's schedule, it is a 2-mile recovery run, so I'm hoping that I can hang in there because my body is very sore since I did 2 workouts yesterday. But since it is recovery, I get to go as slow as I want, and I can take a little bit more breaks as far as like walking, running if I really were to need it. I feel really good on energy right now. I'm having some overnight oats that I made last night to prep for this morning so that I can kind of be ahead of the game. I knew it was going to be a little bit busy today, so I just wanted to be on track with everything. So I'm going to eat that, let that sit for a little bit, get some stretches in, and then go for my run. Alrighty, so just kidding. It ended up not working out going on a run today because it is so windy outside that there's still a lot of construction in my area, and everywhere there's just clouds of dirt and dust. The last thing I want is a sinus headache, so I wasn't going to do that. And then I was going to start on the treadmill, but I'm kind of just like not even feeling it right now. So I'm going to paint my nails instead, and we're just gonna kind of take it easy, I guess. I have some clothes on the dryer right now, so I did a little laundry. I loaded the dishwasher last night, so I have to unload it this morning. Okay, so I'm debating on whether I want to do like this super nude color right here, or if I want to do a little bit more of a pinkish tone. Both of these are really pretty and they look really natural to the nail. I don't think I want to do any like actual colors right now, which is why I'm keeping it as neutral and clean as possible, especially because my nails are growing. I like more of a color pop when my nails are actually long, but when they're short and still in the process of growing, I like to keep it a little bit more natural. I think I might just do this pink one right here. It is currently 1:15 and I have finished my nails. This is what they look like. They're still really short, but honestly, it's a ton of progress from what they look like when I got back from Hawaii. I had Gel X when I went out to Hawaii, and when I got back, literally the day that we were boarding the plane, I got so frustrated and fed up with my nails that I just ripped them all off. So with the fake nail, it kind of took some of my real nail with it and all its nutrients. So I have been taking some supplements that my sister gave me, and my nails have been growing super fast, super strong, and they're not chipping every 2 seconds anymore. So I took a long break from nail polish, and I think it's finally time that I can put something on them. So I just kept them natural, clean looking, which is my favorite. Right now, I'm actually gonna eat. My sister slept over last night and she was so sweet. She ended up sending me some money for lunch today. But I think I'm gonna use that for just dinner tonight after church, because I still have some of the tuna that I made yesterday. So I'm just gonna try to finish that up a little bit and eat that with a tostada, and I might take a nap. Today wasn't as busy as I expected it to be. Work is still a little bit busy, so I'm kind of just checking on that every so often. But as far as like outside errands and stuff like that, I don't really have anything to do. I did all my laundry, so I do have to fold that later, but for now this is all I have going on, so it's pretty uneventful. And then tonight I have church, so that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for the day after that. But tomorrow I am going to Knott's Berry Farm. I'm only going for a little bit. My sister invited me with some of our friends, so we're gonna go there tomorrow for a few hours or so, and then we'll kind of just play the rest of the week by ear. So this video has kind of been a little bit boring, but honestly it's the first week where it hasn't been complete chaos, and I feel really good about it. So this month to like month and a half was just one thing after another, and it was one of those situations where when it rains it pours. While this might be a boring video or a little bit choppy, it's the first week that I've actually felt that I'm not going crazy because there's so much going on, so I'm taking full advantage of that. And if anything does come up, I'll just keep you guys posted along the way, but for now we're just gonna take it slow, and that's totally okay because I know that pretty soon my schedule is going to be jam-packed, so I'm taking advantage of the slow days while I can. Good morning everyone. Today is Thursday. Today my sister and I are actually going to Knott's Berry Farm. We're going with some friends of ours, and we're not going to be there all day because they do have something to do at night all together. So we're going to be there probably, I want to say, until 2 o'clock. It's like 9:30 right now. So we're going to try to be there as early as possible and then come back pretty early. And then tonight I do want to get in a run because I am still doing my sister's training plan, which by the way, she actually has a YouTube now. So I'm going to put her channel in the description. You guys should give her a follow. She's like more focused on fitness. She does a little bit of lifestyle here and there, but she does a lot of running, workouts, things like that. It's actually really fun. So she gave me a training plan that I've been sticking to actually really well for the last 3 weeks. So today is week 3 and I'm supposed to run 3 miles. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I feel a little bit sore today, but we're gonna get it done. And then I might end up seeing my family later. I'm not too sure yet, but we're just gonna take the day as it goes, and I will take you along with me. Alrighty, all the kids are currently getting on like a small ride, and Nikki and I took a break. She got herself coffee. We're sitting at this bench. What'd you get?
Decaf, sugar-free vanilla with pumpkin cream, cold foam vanilla latte.
Okay, that was a long order, but it looks good. Anyway, we're just waiting here. I think it's like 100 degrees right now. It's supposed to be 97 highs. It's extremely hot. We're just sitting in the shade waiting for everybody to get off, and then
7.
we're probably gonna leave around like 2 o'clock, I think, and then she has to catch up on homework. I have to catch up on work, and we're probably gonna go to my mom's house later. morning, everyone. Today is Friday morning and I'm about to go out for a run. It's currently 8:43. I need to get out really quickly before the sun comes out a little bit stronger because it is supposed to be another hot day today. So far what I have going on for today, like I said, I'm gonna go for a run right now and then I want to go to the bank to get my cash so I can do a cash stuffing video because I've been absent on that channel as well. Obviously I don't have a computer to edit any videos, so I couldn't do either channel. From there I will be getting ready and then my sisters and my mom and I think my brother-in-law want to go to a few furniture stores. I think they want to go to West Elm and Pottery Barn. There's some outlets near our house, so we might end up meeting them there later. It is currently 10:15. I made my protein shake. I actually have it right here with me. It's just my Arbonne strawberry with banana. I took all my vitamins and supplements. I chugged a ton of water because this run actually really wiped me out. It was starting to get extremely hot. I ended up taking off my sweater and just putting it around my waist, and I had a sweatband, so when I got home I was like drenched in sweat. I forgot I have to do our details and start times for our drivers, so I'm going to be doing that right now, and then I think I'm gonna budget first and then I'm gonna start getting ready for the day. So I am taking it slow because I got home feeling like I was about to pass out. Alrighty, I am currently in the office. I just got out of the shower. Right now what I'm gonna be doing is budgeting for my cash stuffing, and I'm actually really excited to film a video. I haven't filmed on my cash stuffing channel in what feels like forever. I have a few announcements for that channel and I'm very excited to share them with everybody. I am going to sit here for the next like 15 minutes or so, break everything down, run to the bank, come film the video, and then I think I'll officially get ready after that. I am getting ready to head out the door, but before that I decided to make myself a fizz because I've been drinking way too many energy drinks lately. Like, it's just not necessary. So I am going back to fizz because it's a lot more natural, it doesn't affect my heart, and it still gives me the energy that I need. So let me just put you on my Stanley real quick. I'm just putting it in this Stanley. It's kind of what it looks like. Ooh, I don't want to drop it. I actually haven't had this in a really long time and I kind of miss the flavor, but I just was really into the Alani drinks for a while and I have 2 left in my fridge, but I'm trying to save them for days when I know I'm going to be extremely exhausted. So we're just trying not to get too crazy. It's around 1:20 right now and I decided to make myself something to eat. This morning before I went out for my run, I put some ground chicken out to defrost. So I'm gonna make that with some tomato, onion, cilantro. I might have some bell peppers. I'm not really craving any kind of carbs right now, so I don't feel the need to make some rice or anything like that. So we'll stick to the vegetables, see how I like that portion. I'm gonna start cooking, and for now I'm gonna make enough chicken to kind of prep for later on or maybe tomorrow. I'm just really trying to stay ahead of the game as far as my prepping goes because that is the #1 thing that I fall back on every time I try to lose weight. It's just lack of preparation. So even if it's just meal prepping for all your meals for just the day of or for tomorrow instead of like an entire week, I don't really like reheating food that I've put in the freezer. It just kind of grosses me out a little bit, but just as long as I have at least for the rest of my day or the next day, that is enough for me because it kind of keeps me from going off track. So I am going to make that really quickly. And then I also found some cookbooks in my garage that I forgot that I had. I had this one from Weight Watchers and it is the Mediterranean table. So it's nothing but Mediterranean recipes, which I love Mediterranean food. I think it's been proven to be like the best diet you could be on, or just like way of eating instead of like an actual diet. It's just real clean. But I also found the South Beach Diet Cookbook. My mom and I did this years ago. I am not following the South Beach Diet like by any means, but some of the recipes that are in here are pretty good. So, and both of these are like tend to be fast and easy. I'm not following these today just because I didn't have time to go through it to get some ingredients, but with what I have at home, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself something. Okay, so I am trying to be as conscious as I possibly can as far as how much I'm eating. So I'm hyper focused on tracking everything right now. I'm doing my macros and I have a high focus on protein specifically. So I'm going to make this ground chicken. I do have my scale to measure everything out. And then I am using the Lose It app right now. So I am just going to track everything on there, make myself like a little recipe with all the ingredients that I have, and then see what that all ends up totaling out to. I think this is actually going to be filling enough without having something on the side. I'm just going to warm up the almond flour tortillas that I have from Siete, and then I'm just going to make a few tacos, and that's going to be my lunch for the day. Alrighty, these are my ground chicken tacos and they look so good. I cannot wait to eat them. I'm actually starving at this point, so I am gonna go through these pretty quickly. So I didn't realize what time it was, but it's already 5:15 and I really don't know where the time went. It kind of just flew. I just finished doing a TikTok video and I think I'm gonna get something to eat right now and then make my way to prayer meeting. From there, I'm gonna end up going to my mom's house. Probably watch a movie or something, but we'll see. The weather is honestly perfect outside right now. It feels so good. I might just end up driving the rest of the way with the windows down. So far today, I didn't really go run a bunch of errands or anything like that, but I got a lot of things done at home that I've been needing to get done because my laptop was broken. I'm so bummed. When I got my laptop back, they said that they were able to fix it, which thank God, but everything was wiped from my computer. So my Etsy shop is still shut down because I can't get my templates back from the things that I was making to sell. So I don't want to open it back up until I've either recreated those things or come up with something new, because I know people are going to be asking for them. They were the two most popular things that I was selling, so it is a bummer, but that just pushes me to be more creative and get some new things out. So I'm gonna take some time, maybe tomorrow. I think I have a little bit more of an open schedule and I'm just gonna come up with something new so that I can open up that shop as soon as possible. It's been shut down now for a couple of weeks, so I mean, that's additional income for me. So anything extra is always good. So I also actually need to go to Staples and restock on a few supplies because I am running low on a couple of things. I'm glad that my laptop is working again. I'm bummed that everything that I had saved is deleted. It wasn't saved to the cloud or anything like that. I wasn't able to back it up. It just kind of shut down on me and I wasn't able to start it up again after that. They said it was something about the logic board. It had to be completely taken apart and replaced. I mean, thank God also I was under warranty for the Apple Care. It's just a little inconvenience that I'm just gonna get through. I'm gonna head to church right now and I'll probably just catch up with you once I get to my mom's house. Today is Saturday and I'm actually really annoyed because I've been filming since this morning, like literally since I woke up, and I just now realized that none of those videos had audio because I accidentally clicked something in my settings. So we're starting at 2 p.m. This morning I went for a 3.5 mile run. It was my longest run and it was part of my training plan that my sister did for me. I just took a cold shower and I've kind of been cleaning and organizing, working a little bit. What I'm doing right now, my room is kind of a mess because I have actually been cleaning out my closet. I am just sorting everything. I sent all the pictures to my mom and my sisters, see what they wanted to keep. So I have everything into piles, and then I also have a bag on the side of things that I'm going to take to Goodwill. That's all getting sorted out, and then there's clothes that I've been letting my mom borrow that she's been giving me back in like sections. So I'm kind of just hanging that stuff up right now and putting everything in order. As far as the rest of the day and what that's looking like, I know for sure my older sister is coming over later, and then her and Nikki are going to be running, so I'm going to be babysitting Ella. And then I don't know if before or after, kind of depending on what time she gets here, I will be doing Chastity's nails today. So that's gonna be the second part of my day. So I'm trying to take advantage of the first part where I don't really have too much going on. I'm just trying to get little things done around here. Once my room is all cleaned up and everything, I think I am gonna be doing a video for TikTok. I've been getting some questions about like church outfit ideas, so I wanted to do that and kind of mix that in with the brand that I'm working with, so kind of knock out two birds, one stone. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then I do want to edit this vlog later so I can have something up by tomorrow, but we'll see how that's going. I also want to do a video for my cash living channel. It's not really urgent that I do it today because it doesn't go up until Tuesday, but I kind of just wanted to get ahead of the game because next week is supposed to be pretty busy. So we'll see what the rest of the day is looking like. Since I wasn't able to film the first half, I'm just going to take you along for the second part. So it is 4:22. My sister hasn't left yet because the baby's still sleeping, so she's gonna be here as soon as she wakes up and brings her over. I was going to clean the downstairs, but it looks like Nikki already did everything down here. So what I'm gonna do now is instead I'm just gonna make some dinner. I think I'm gonna use the grill outside. My boyfriend already cleaned it all and prepped it for me, checked the propane tank and everything, so it should be good to go. Hopefully I know how to turn it on because I haven't actually used a grill myself. My dad gave it to me like a year ago, and the only one that's used it is my boyfriend. He made dinner for me a couple of weeks ago. He made like the best meal, but I literally just stood there handing him things because I didn't know how to use it. So we're about to figure it out. I am just going to be seasoning the chicken, just getting this ready so I can just take it out to the grill. I'm going to be making chicken with some zucchini as well. I haven't decided if I'm going to do some rice or not. I think I will, just because it's easy and you can pair that with literally anything if I wanted to prep it for a different meal. So I'm gonna do that as well while this is cooking out there. And for the seasonings that I use almost every time, it's this Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, Kinder's lemon pepper, and then I'm just gonna add some salt. We're gonna go put this outside. To slice these, I want them pretty thin and long so that they could cook fast. And honestly, I don't know, this is how my dad does it, so this is how I'm gonna do it. Kind of just in slices like that. They're all sliced up. I'm going to add salt to all of them, and then I'm gonna mix them up right now. Some garlic powder, which I think this one actually has parsley. I accidentally ordered it that way, but it doesn't taste bad, so I'm just gonna keep using it. And this isn't garlic salt, it's garlic powder, so I can kind of use however much I want. And then I think I'm gonna add some Buttery Steakhouse seasoning just to give it that buttery flavor with some garlic without actually having to add tons of butter to it. And we'll see how this comes out. Chastity is gonna go for a run with Nikki, and then I'm gonna babysit Ella. Chastity and Nikki went out for their run, so currently it's just me and Ella. Hi, Mama. She's obsessed with this little cow that my mom got her. She loves her Cheshire, so we're hoping we have a successful walk because she is a teething baby right now. So as soon as she starts to get fussy, we gotta go back inside. But the weather's perfect right now. I wanna say it's like in the 80s still, and there's just like the slightest breeze, and it just feels so good out here.